Millions of Americans rely on Social Security checks just to survive. But what if one day your check is suddenly cut in half? Right now, the SSA is clawing back overpayments up to buy fender wars of people's benefits. Are you at risk? Today, I'm going to break it all down. In this video, I'll explain Minfu why so many checks are coming in smaller than expected. Right, right? The truth behind the SSA's $1 billion overpayment crisis, and through news most importantly, what you can do if this happens to you. Before we dive in, if you find value in staying updated on Social Security news, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any critical updates. You know, Now imagine this. You've spent months responsibly managing your brother's Social Security benefits, and one day a letter arrives saying you owe the government $R. Ling, that's exactly what happened to David Morgan in Georgia. The SSA admitted it was their frame mistake, yet David was the one being punished. And he's not alone. Over 1 million families are facing the same shock, letters demanding repayment, with threats that their own checks will be slashed if they don't pay back money they never even realized they received. Another heartbreaking story comes from a family who fled war-torn Africa to the U.S. for a better life. Their 2 disabled children depend on Social Security for survival. But out of nowhere, they received a notice demanding Su Ling back. The mother said, "I didn't steal anything. This was their mistake. Why am I being punished for something I never did?" Now, these aren't just statistics. These are real families struggling to pay bills, feed their children, and keep a roof over their heads. I know. So what should you do if you get one of these letters, E? Don't ignore it. If you respond within Sander's days with an appeal or waiver request, the SSA must pause collection until a decision is made, or file a waiver form. If the overpayment wasn't your fault, you may be legally protected. Contact your senator or representative. Many cases have been resolved with their intervention. And here's another urgent update. Starting September, paper checks are being phased out. If you haven't switched to digital deposits yet, make sure you do it immediately. Otherwise, you could miss your payment. I know today's update feels heavy, so let's end on a lighter note. My daughter has a quick tip of the day. She says, someone quash. If someone gets hurt, don't just stand there. Help them up. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. That's advice we can all use in life and in how we treat families caught up in this Social Security mess. Okay? Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever received a letter from Social Security about overpayments? Share your story in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't miss my next video where Senator Whitehouse explains a new bill that could actually increase your Social Security checks. Click the video right here on the screen. I'll see you there. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.